Hey everyone, this is Michael for Spirit Comics. Welcome back to my channel. This will be my review of the Skeletor action figure that was released this year. I believe it was this year. And, you know, I'm enjoying doing these toy reviews. Although I'm keeping them in their box, and I will explain why here in a bit. Please subscribe. Please do, like the videos, share them around, and also don't forget to click the notification bell so you don't miss any of these new uploads. And I want to thank you to all the people who've been commenting lately. That is really encouraging to me, and I think it helps out the channel, although I'm not exactly sure how. Alright, back in the 1980s, I was a huge fan of He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. And He-Man had one big enemy in the cartoons. I mean, he had lots of opposition, but he had Skeletor. And I tell you, even though my memory is not as great as it used to be, I believe this Skeletor is pretty much spot on, just like the original action figure. Because that blue paint job looks excellent. Not sure if you can tell or not, but he looks excellent. And I remember Skeletor, I think he had the staff, and yes, I believe I see it now. He also had a purple sword right there. I mean, you might not be able to see it, but I think this hand holds the staff, and this hand holds the sword, because the width of the sword is big enough for this hand, if I recall. Now, his chest plate, I believe originally the action figure had a plastic chest plate just like this one. Although I can't remember if his hood was cloth or plastic. But either way, this Skeletor looks really good and lives up to the original character and the action figure. From what I can remember, the original action figure did not have a lot of detail on him. That's why you don't see any detail on the boots, but the color and shape of them. And he didn't have any gloves or anything, but he had this. He had the chest plate. Well, I call it chest plate. His hood, and this is a loincloth, if you don't know. I'm not exactly sure why Skeletor wore a loincloth, and I've never thought about it either. The booklet, if you can tell in the back, you know, it's the same color as him. You know, purple and blue. So it will most likely tell about Skeletor, or perhaps even have a short story. And I'm not sure where this comes from, but perhaps this was drawn by those at Super 7 for the back of the container. And as it says down here, made in China. That's okay, because lots of stuff was made in China back in the day that I collected. And I'm sure Masters of the Universe was one of them. And this is, I don't think there's much difference from the original, but this is still not for kids below age 13. Because as it says up here, adult collector. Because, like I've mentioned before, this company, like others, knows there is a market for adult collectors who want to collect toys of this nature. Today's kids probably don't even know who He-Man is. And if they do, it's only because of their parents. So I think this is going to be an excellent addition to the collection. Let's see here. There's also Hordak, Hero, and Eldor. Don't know if I have all of the rest, but hey, that's okay. I mean, I've got He-Man, She-Ra, and now here's Skeletor. Now, I got this at my local comic shop, which is Purple Earth Comics here in Huntington, West Virginia. And I would like to mention that your local comic shop, if you have one, does not survive on comic books alone. Your local comic shop survives because they offer something else in addition to comic books. My local comic book shop offers Funko Pops, figurines like this, and other figurines, and even some very expensive figurines that I can't afford. So I encourage you, the next time you go to your local comic shop, check out what else they have. And you might just look around and see something that you hadn't thought about for a very long time. I really like the way this has been made, and one day I just may take him out of the case. I don't know. I am Michael for Spirit Comics. Thank you for stopping by and watching this review. I have more toy reviews on the way, so stay tuned, everyone. Till next time, I am Michael for Spirit Comics. Hey everyone, this is Michael for Spirit Comics. Welcome back to my channel here. This will be my review of the Hordak action figure put out earlier this year. I hope you will enjoy it. Now, if you're new to my channel, please do subscribe, like this video or other videos that I have, so you can tell other people about my channel. And, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you are notified each time something new uploads. And I thank everyone who's been commenting lately, because that does help out greatly. I'm not sure how, but it does. Now, just so everyone knows, this is for adult collectors. This is not for those who are 13 years of age and below. Originally, yes, back in the 1980s, these action figures were for those who were below age of 13. Now, this is Hordak. ruthless leader of the evil horde. He is the main villain in the She-Ra cartoon. You know, the one, I'm talking about the one from the 1980s, not this new one. And he is, I don't think he's featured in the He-Man show at all. At least I can't remember. Now, I do not remember getting this particular action figure when I was a young boy. So let's just look at him, you know, carefully. He lives up, I believe he lives up to the cartoon character, because he has this, what looks like a, I don't know what you would call it, this, it's not a shell, but it's something around his skull. Maybe it's some form of protection, I don't know, maybe it's something that helps him change from, you know, this humanoid form into a rocket or something, because Hordak, like She-Ra, he could change into different stuff to get out of tight situations. Just as She-Ra's sword could change into a lasso, a shield, and whatnot. And he has no visible flesh, but he does have a skull. And of course, there's the trademark red bat for the Horde, as you can see right there. He looks pretty bulky, and you know, like he's put in some, you know, really long time at the gym or something. But I think that was just the way he was created. But he's got a lot of detail on him, as you can see, arm sleeves around there that, well, they're not necessarily sleeves, but you know, that's the only phrase I can think of. They're gray, extends down, and that looks like what could be a control panel, but he's not a robot. At least I don't think he is. He has a gray belt right there, along with I don't know, black underpants or something. Now, I previously have stated that I don't plan to take these action figures out of their containers right now, because they have they have pieces, small pieces, that I could easily lose, and I don't want to do that. However, Hordak, if you notice this particular arm, if you notice how it doesn't seem to be secure against the torso. Maybe that's just me, or maybe that's just the way Hordak is made. I don't know. But he does appear to have quite a few accessories. But like I mentioned, right now I'm not going to take them out of the containers. And he has sort of squared feet, if you notice. Like, if you can see his feet. At least that's what I'm thinking. Squared feet. I could say webbed, but that wouldn't be right, because Hordak is not amphibian. So, I think this is a pretty solid representation of Hordak. He was very rarely ever funny in the She-Ra cartoon, you know, the original one. Now, this is interesting. Back on here on the back, it has Hordak fighting He-Man. Hordak uses his powerful shape-changing abilities to fight both He-Man and She-Ra. Oh, there's She-Ra in the corner. And it says here, twist his waist and he swings back with a punch. Slide this blaster cannon over his arm to destroy enemies. So he does, I do remember, now he has a blaster cannon. He has a lot more accessories than Skeletor does. So if I ever open this up, it should be interesting. However, there's also something else that kind of keeps me from opening these packages, and that's the art of the package alone. Because, you know, when I was younger, I didn't think anything of it. But now, because I've been following another channel, I do see how it's nice to appreciate packaging as well. And also, yes, I know I'm only going to be on this earth for a limited amount of time, so I should enjoy what I have while I'm here. And I think that possibly someday I will do that, and I will take these action figures out of their containers and enjoy them. I don't know when. If I do, then I will do it on video. I am Michael for Spirit Comics. I thank you for stopping by. And please do subscribe to my channel. You know, hit the like button on this video. Share it around with other people. And I thank all of those who have been commenting on my videos as of late. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Again, thank you for stopping by. This is Michael for Spirit Comics, and I'll see you next time. Hey everyone, this is Michael for Spirit Comics. Welcome back! If you're new to my channel, I do different stuff. I try to keep it interesting. So please check my About section, and you'll see everything that, you know, this channel is about. This is going to be another toy review, but this one will be a little bit more difficult. If you're new here, please subscribe, you know, and click the notification bell for all notifications so you don't miss any new uploads. And then drop this video a like, you know, and share it around. And I thank every one of you for commenting on my videos recently. I thank you from the bottom of my heart, because I don't know how much good that does the channel, but it does my heart good. So let's get on with the review. This is unlike the other toy reviews that I've been doing lately. This is called, it says, Girls' Memories Figure of Sailor Moon. And part of me wants to take this out. However, if I do, I have to cut the tape here, and that might lower the value of this a little bit. I think, but right now I am an adult collector, because It's in very small print here on the back, but or maybe it's on the front. It's somewhere on here that this is for ages 15 and up. However, let's go over what it says here on the box. Now, this is in very small print, but it says actual size, color, and decoration may vary. But I do believe that she is the same size as the box. And I do love the decoration of this box. I mean, it's just beautiful. And I think they got Sailor Moon pretty accurate, you know, because I've seen some of the anime, and I know what she looks like. And this is definitely Sailor Moon with the red boots, the girls' school uniform, the blue skirt, white top with sailor accent there. Also, her the signature white gloves, and even the way that she braids her hair, I believe. And forgive me because I do not recall her actual name. I know, I just can't remember it right now. And even without going to the back of the box, you can tell this is made in China because of this right here. See, these are this is number 1, and these are in Japanese characters, letters. And this is the side here. Just look at that. I mean, it impresses me this detail here along the side. Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon, and has the half moon there in the middle. I mean, I think this was meant to be admired, though I could be totally wrong. There's, again, it says 15 plus. So anybody below the age of 15 should not be playing with this without without a parent supervising them. Also, something I would like to point out is what it says down here in the lower left-hand corner. Manufactured by Banpresto Company Limited, Overseas Strategy Division, Bandai Namco, 5378 Shiba Minato Ku, Tokyo, Japan. This was definitely made overseas, not for, I think, American, particularly for American consumers, but to expose Japanese products to Americans. And it did. I didn't take the price tag off of it. You know, that's what I paid for it, $24.99. And I'm not ashamed of it. You might be saying, Michael, what are you doing buying a girl's figure? Well, believe it or not, there are actually a lot of guys who appreciate Sailor Moon because this is an anime character. You know, that's Japanese animation. I love the cover here. Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon. It's the colors of the side here. It's the colors of the side reversed to make this top stand out. I mean, frankly, I don't know how much Sailor Moon is loved or adored by girls in Japan or where this character originates from. Here's the bottom. Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon. It doesn't look like she has any accessories. I think she's just someone that can, you know, is that could be, you know, just not posable, but just stand and be admired. You know, that's probably the way she is inside the box. I may take her out of the box someday, but I don't think that I will for now, because part of me just does not want to throw this box away since it's so beautifully crafted. You know? Well, except, you know, the back. Of course, here in the back, you can see the characters, Japanese characters, for the warning choking hazard, because you have it here in English. Warning, choking hazard, small parts, not for children under 3 years. See, this is not a toy for children. And there's other warnings here. And it has ages 15 and up here. For ages 15 and up here. Ages 15 and up here. I mean, 3 places on the back. This is for ages 15 and up. So, the company that made this, I'm guessing, they want to make sure that nobody gets harmed who has this product. She's just so beautiful that the detail of this Sailor Moon is wonderful. And it says here that this is part of the line Girls' Memories Figure of Sailor Moon. I bought this at my local comic shop. Yes, I did. My LCS. Some months ago, he had this standing inside his shop, and nobody was paying any attention to her. I thought, you know, that's rather pretty, and she is. I mean, look at the way she was designed. And look at this box. I mean, I know some people are going to say it's just a box. Well, it's also a box that contains this figure, and it's designed, I believe, in such a way to grab your attention. On the bottom and on the top, it's just really nice, and I don't know if I'll take her out soon or maybe never. I don't know. Like I've said before, you only live once, and it's important to enjoy what you have while you're alive. However, this does not negate the fact that it's important to take care of what we have while we're alive. And this includes our action figures that we so enjoy. Now, I seriously doubt that I could, pose this Sailor Moon like I could in the past when I was younger with other action figures. But one day I might take her out so I can appreciate her even more than I already do, because I can see the craftsmanship that went into her, and it's just beautiful. That I would, if you're a Sailor Moon fan and you do collect these types of figures, I would recommend this. I would, because not only do you get the figure, but you get this beautiful box that she came in. Well, that's all I have to say about this Sailor Moon, pretty guardian Sailor Moon. You have to appreciate the characters there on the front, the Japanese characters. If you enjoyed this video, please tell others by sharing it around, subscribing, clicking the notification bell, liking it, and I thank everyone who's been commenting on my videos lately. That's a big encouragement to me. Thank you so much, and I think it helps out the channel. I just don't know how. Till next time, everyone, I am Michael for Spirit Comics. Hey everyone, this is Michael for Spirit Comics. Welcome back to my channel. This will be my review of Panthro. If you don't know who he is, I'll explain here in a moment. Please do subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any new uploads. Also, please do share my videos around and drop a like as well, because that helps. And I want to thank everyone who has been commenting on my videos as of late. That's very encouraging. If you were a kid in the 1980s, you watched the cartoon called Thundercats. This is Panthro. He's the right-hand man to leader Lion-O. And I have to say, I like the expression on his face. He's angry because somebody's attacking him, or he's about to attack someone that has possibly hurt one of his teammates. And look how his eyebrows are raised. He's not in a good state of mind. He's mad. He's a warrior, as you can see here from the picture on the box, on the container. He's a warrior. you can see him burying his teeth in a way, yeah. And the design is very true to the cartoon character. You can see the spikes on his shoulder straps there. And also the signature Thundercats icon right there near his, I think that's his belt. Now, something I noticed on him that I don't remember from the cartoon is this silver piece right there where his middle of his arm there at the elbow. I don't remember that. And I think I do remember this silver wrist warrior band right here. And it's not just a silver piece painted on him. It actually has some detail, as you can see, to make Panthro stand out as a warrior, because that's what he is. He's a warrior. Now, this looks like the same mold, or possibly similar to Masters of the Universe, because just look at the arms and legs. They're almost like the same design as the Masters of the Universe line. Though this is made by the company called Funko. They're very popular for making the Funko Pops. I don't know how they can use the same mold as another company. I don't know much about that. Although I know someone who might. Maybe he can chime in if he catches this video. Now, something I noticed about this, the back, it tells, the wave 1, wave 2, but it doesn't tell anything about the character itself. It does tell us here that it's meant for people 8 years of age and up, but there's no little story up here, no description of what the character does, if anything. And there's no little booklet in the back like the Masters of the Universe line has. However, I didn't collect the Thundercats action figures when I was a boy. I loved the cartoon, but I didn't collect the action figures. So this is kind of new to me. And also, I'm not sure, but I think Panthro wielded a mace or something of that nature, because I can see something in this plastic behind him. I'm not sure what it is, and right now I don't want to take him out of the package to find out, because I don't want to lose his one accessory that's in here. Or if that is just one, maybe there's another one back there. I'm not sure. I think the package itself is very good. I mean, like, it has the picture of Panthro showing him as a warrior. And also, it says Savage World Thundercats up here. See? Now, I think that is just a way to market this as a new toy line. Or, to promote the brand. I really like him, and I'm glad to have Panthro in my collection of action figures. I'm surprised that Funko has gotten into something else besides the Pops, though. Anyway, that's all for this review. I give this well, I'm not gonna give this any stars or anything. I'm just gonna say I really like him, and I'm sure that I will enjoy this for many years to come. Once I learn to stop losing stuff, that is. If you're just stumbling across this video, if you're just stumbling across my channel, please do subscribe. You know, all that stuff. Click the notification so you don't miss any new uploads. Please like the videos which you enjoy. Share them around. And once again, I thank you everyone who's been commenting on my videos lately. That's been a big encouragement to me. Till next time, everyone, I am Michael for